This is Cars You Can Fix. Today we're going to be replacing the rear brake pads and rotors on a 2018 Mercedes S450. Let's get to it. First thing we need to do is put the rear calipers in brake pad maintenance mode. They have electronic motors on them, and when you put them into maintenance mode, we're able to push the piston back. You're going to turn your ignition on. You're going to make sure your parking brake isn't set. This procedure won't work if your parking brake is on. Make sure you put it off. Once you do that, go ahead and turn your ignition off, and then you're going to go back to position 1. Make sure you see the odometer reading. Once you do that, you're going to hold the back button and then push the center button, and your menu is going to show up. You're going to go all the way down to brake pad replacement and hit the move to fitting position. After you get it into brake pad maintenance mode, go ahead and get a screwdriver in there. You're going to get that pad pushed back, that piston. It's a 13. Let's do that. These pads were making a lot of noise. I'm going to replace them with a different brand. I like to use an 18 box end wrench. Makes it a little bit easier to get back to these bolts back here. There's just not a lot of room. And so crank those off, and we're removing this bracket here. You know, we got to get that Torx bit. It's going to be a T30. I like to use this impact driver. It makes it a little bit easier to get these out. You basically put it on, and then you turn it the direction you want the bolt to spin. And you give it a little tap on the back here. And clean it up a little bit. Get your wire brush, get the high spots where the rotor sits on. I'm going to put a little anti-seize where the rotor's going to sit. There. We'll be using a genuine Mercedes rotor. Line up your rotor where the locator hole is going to be, right there. Turn it like that to the right. Give it a little tap. That sets it right in place. Clean up your caliper. Go ahead and install your clips. And if you have to reuse the clips, make sure you brush these too. You thread your bolts back in. You like to use the box wrench, tighten them up. Put a little anti-seize on the ears here, just a tiny bit. Pad with the sensor holder that goes in the back, and the one without is your outside pad. Now we're going to re-grease these slide pins. This kit did come with new bolts. At this point, you're going to go back in the car, turn the ignition on, push the black button on the steering wheel. You're going to exit the maintenance mode for the brake pads. And that's it. This is Cars You Can Fix. Thanks for watching.